8 teams left. Dozens of reputations shattered. And a trail of controversies that has left the footballing world completely divided. The 2026 FIFA World Cup has officially transitioned from a group stage spectacle into a knockout stage theater of pure chaos. We've just witnessed a round of 16 so volatile that it knocked out 5-time champions, ended an era for one of the greatest players to ever live, and triggered massive accusations of VAR bias. Whether you think the tournament is beautifully unpredictable or fundamentally flawed, one thing is certain: nobody is following the script. Today, we're breaking down the massive off-field stories, the refereeing decisions under fire, and the agonizing exits that define the tournament right now. Let's dive in. Let's start with the match that nearly broke the internet: Argentina versus Egypt. On paper, the defending world champions were expected to progress smoothly. Instead, the world watched in shock as Egypt executed a tactical masterclass, surging into a commanding 2-0 lead with just 15 minutes left on the clock. Lionel Messi had already missed an early penalty, and an historic upset felt written in the stars. Then, the game flipped. Argentina mounted a fierce comeback, with Messi redeeming himself to equalize before Enzo Fernandez struck a dramatic injury-time winner to seal a 3-2 victory. But the real talking point isn't the comeback, it's what happened in the VAR booth. Egyptian fans, players, and media have vocally questioned the objectivity of the officiating, pointing to tight offside calls and penalty reviews that went exclusively the Albicelestes' way. While neutral analysts point out that the decision strictly adhered to the letter of the law, the sheer emotional fallout has generated intense online debate, with headline-grabbing claims of tournament favoritism dominating social media platforms. If Atlanta provided the controversy, MetLife Stadium provided the ultimate footballing earthquake. 5-time champions Brazil are out of the World Cup, sent home by a ruthless Norwegian side. For 78 minutes, it was a tense, strategic chess match. Then, Erling Haaland did what Erling Haaland does. In the span of just 11 minutes, the Norwegian striker systematically dismantled the Brazilian defense. First, a towering header in the 79th minute, then, a ferocious strike from outside the box in the 90th to make it 2-0. A stoppage-time penalty from Neymar threw Brazil a lifeline, but it was far too late. Brazil's exit marks a profound shift in international football. For Norway, it's a historic march into a blockbuster quarter-final against England. For Brazil, it's an agonizing period of national introspection as their quest for a 6th star is delayed once again. Meanwhile, in Dallas, a legendary era came to a quiet, painful end. Spain and Portugal battled in a grueling Iberian derby. Just as extra time felt inevitable, Spanish substitute Mikel Merino scored a devastating injury-time winner to secure a 1-0 victory. With that single kick, Cristiano Ronaldo's final World Cup campaign concluded in tears, marking a poignant, bittersweet moment for fans worldwide. Simultaneously, the home fans across North America are dealing with their own sporting grief. All 3 co-host nations were eliminated in the round of 16. Canada was shut out 3-0 by a clinical Morocco side. The United States suffered a comprehensive 4-1 defeat to a relentless Belgium in Seattle. And Mexico pushed England to the absolute limit at the Estadio Azteca, playing against a 10-man English side after Jarell Quansoa's early red card, only for a Jude Bellingham brace and a Harry Kane penalty to break Mexican hearts in a 3-2 thriller. The tournament continues, but it will do so without its host nations on the pitch. The hosts are out, iconic legends have said goodbye, and the refereeing decisions will be debated for years. But the beautiful game doesn't stop. The quarterfinals present some incredible storylines: Mbappe versus Morocco, a tactical war between Spain and Belgium, Haaland matching up against Kane, and Messi facing a stubborn Swiss defense. Which story has been the most shocking to you so far? Was Egypt truly unluckily managed by the VAR system, or did Argentina simply show the grit of champions? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe for unbiased, comprehensive coverage throughout the rest of this historic World Cup. See you next time.